SEC East.
The season debut of the SEC on CBS.
What a feeling it is.
Been here, done that. You all know where we came from. Energy, energy, energy. Honey day.
You're like me, you kind of school working on your calendar.
Rattler down the field. Touchdown, Carolina.
Rattler.
Who's better than Fusoni? Are you kidding me?
The Georgia Bulldogs, the #1 team in the country.
Yeah! Pay dirt for the dog. Put him on the turf with a sack.
Talk about him turning the season up for real now. We back!
Energy, energy, energy. Hey, I need the energy, energy.
And with that, we begin our 28th year of the SEC on CBS. And it brings us 94,000 strong in Sanford Stadium and Vince Dooley Field between the hedges. And the SEC opener for these two schools. As the Home Depot SEC on CBS brings us the Gamecocks of South Carolina against the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. For the 76th time, these two will square off. As Zion Logue said for the Georgia team in our montage to open things up, we're back. So are we. Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson and Jenny Dell. And speaking of back-to-back, Gary, national championships for Georgia. And today they begin their quest to do something that no other team has done in the last 87 years.
Yeah, sports fans remember teams that have longevity win championships over multiple years. Georgia has to be one of those teams, if they win again, to be remembered.
They got a guy playing quarterback today that's already got 2 rings, natty rings, and he's only got 2 starts. Carson Beck's the new gunslinger.
And Carson Beck was patient. He competed, he waited, and now he's ready to have it to be his team. He's the guy. Now, he's had all the opportunity to watch from afar. He's got a new offensive coordinator, Mike Bobo, who's been here a long time. They know each other. He has to now emerge. It's his football team. But he's got a special weapon. One of the best weapons in all in college football. A tight end who runs like a wide receiver and blocks as good as you need to block in college football. My advice to him, look for number 19 and good things happen.
Brock Bowers, the All-American and the reigning Mackey Award winner, is the top tight end in the country. If you're going to beat Georgia, you sort of should have a pretty good quarterback. If you look at the last 4 teams that's beaten Georgia, look at this group.
Yeah, not bad, right? 2 Heisman winners, finalists, 3 #1 draft picks, a #2 draft pick, and they put up plenty of yards, those guys, in those games. So I think South Carolina has one. Spencer Rattler is one of those guys that can fling it. He's done it against big-time teams. Tennessee a year ago, Clemson on the road. Why should South Carolina feel they can't do it today? He's got weapons to use all over the field, but he has to have another big game like his fast start he's had already. But I got a feeling he might need one more thing. Got any ideas?
Well, you got a Beamer as a head coach, try Beamer ball.
Beamer ball. I don't see how South Carolina can win if they lose the special teams part of this game.
Well, we'll see. The last time Georgia lost at home was 4 years ago, and it was Cocky that came to town and did it. Hey, that's Uga 11. He's just a puppy. He's making his SEC debut today. Got to leave him alone. The Home Depot, SEC on CBS. Sponsored by Allstate. Sonic. FanDuel. And by Degree.